Okay, so picture this. I'm with my friend at the gym. We're both taking turns doing leg press. And I see these two guys that are talking. It's like they just came and they're about to do an exercise workout. Okay, I'll go talk to them. Why not? And I make every single mistake that I'm going to list off in this video. And the conversation goes terrible. But there's hope. Because just because I made these mistakes does not mean that you have to. In fact, because I made these mistakes, I'm telling them to you. So, in the future, try not to do these things. By the way, check out my Instagram down below. So, first off, speaking too quickly. You see, it's natural, especially for shy people, to want to get your information out as fast as possible so that you don't get talked over. You don't lose the interest of the people around you. I do this more than I should. But the problem with this is that, well, first off, it just means that you're gonna have to repeat it because a lot of the time people will be like, huh? Sorry? I didn't get that. What are you saying? Especially because a lot of people have headphones in nowadays. So you're gonna need to repeat yourself multiple times. And it makes you come across as insecure, as nervous. Trying to speak quickly shows that you are not confident in your own presence. Number 2, when you speak, you ask questions that don't register with the person. What do I mean by this? You see, there was a study done that determined on like a speed dating thing or whatever, what was the question or the introductory like conversation breaker that had the highest and lowest interest sparked. Like how much did it spark a conversation between the two people? You know what was the lowest possible comment that had the least interest sparked in the conversation? It was the phrase, "How are you?" or "How are you today?" And yet it is such a common question that we ask on an almost daily basis. So these types of questions, the questions people have heard 1,000 times over, are obviously not questions that are going to activate anything in their brain. At best, they're going to give you a casual, "Yeah, I'm good." Maybe they'll say, it's okay. But it is not a good way to start any conversation. But you know what was the highest rated comment? It was the phrase, "What was the highlight of your day?" And another one being, "Are you working on any passion project at the moment?" Now, you do not have to ask these questions exactly like this every time you meet somebody. But the thing with these questions is that they are slightly different. They are a bit more unique that the people haven't heard 1,000 times over. So when you are meeting somebody, do not go for your basic brain dead, I'm gonna say it, it's pretty brain dead. These brain dead questions like, "How are you? How was your day?" Okay, so third, you speak more than them. This is something that I struggle with a lot, and it's so simple to change. You see, many of us, let's be honest, we want to speak about ourselves. Like, that's not unique. But the difference between people that are good, that are social, and people that are not, is that they're able to twist it so that they can get the other person to speak about themselves. Which, obviously, when people are speaking about themselves to you, it makes them feel better. It makes them feel like they are being listened to. So you need, no offense, but you need to shut up. You need to take a chill pill and let the other person speak. And I'll go over how to get them to speak in a few moments. But just keep that in mind, that you need to shut up. You need them to speak more than you are speaking. So, I know what you're thinking. This is good, I know what not to do, but how about what I should do, okay? That'll probably be a bit more helpful, you know? Okay, well, let's go through it. For starters, speaking fast, take a 2-second break before responding. Now, don't be weird or obnoxious about this where you I don't know, you stare into space for 2 seconds, I thought that was good. You know, come on, use common sense. You're not autistic, unless you are. So, take a moment to think before you speak. Because not only will this help you actually speak slower, but it will also probably let you articulate better. So, yes, take a second before you speak. And just breathe. Literally, it's a cheat code, breathing before you go to speak. Oh my God, it's a cheat code before you go to speak to somebody. I don't know what happened with my mouth there. Number 2, like I mentioned, do not use boring, brain-dead questions like, how are you? How was your day? Oh, that's nice. No, spice it up. A question that I've used that it's honestly crazy how much this has worked. It's literally the question, hey, can I ask you a question? Do you think you'd survive in a zombie apocalypse? That's it, right there. And you would be amazed by the results that I've gotten from this and just how much you can learn from somebody from answering this question. So don't stick to the brain dead, how are you? Spice it up. How has your day been so far? What's been the highlight? Something like that. Number 3, ask, now this is for, regarding speaking more than them. Ask open-ended questions. This is how you get somebody to talk about themselves. So open-ended questions means not yes or no questions they can answer either yes or no to. It's how, why, where, what. These things that allow the person to explain themselves, And this is an easy way to make sure that they are speaking more than you. Yeah, I hope this was helpful, and subscribe, whatever you want to do. And remember, take action, learn from failure. See ya.